MrMacRight presents his top 30 iPhone and iPad games of 2023. For reference, all games but one have been played on an iPhone 15 Pro. RE4 Remake is a third-person survival horror game. It features modernized gameplay, a reimagined storyline, and vividly detailed graphics over the original. It has customizable touch controls, full controller support with rumble vibration, and HDR. Unlike RE Village on iOS, it does not contain custom graphical options and runs at 30 FPS. A limited part of the base game can be played for free. In order to play the full game, an in-app purchase is required. Please see a list of supported iPhone and iPads on screen now. RE Village is a first-person survival horror game. It has incredibly detailed graphics, intense action, and great storytelling. It also comes with customizable touch controls, full controller support with rumble vibration, advanced graphical options, and HDR. There is nothing close to the graphical fidelity of these RE games on mobile. A limited part of the base game can be played for free. In order to play the full game, an in-app purchase is required. Please see a list of supported iPhone and iPads on screen now. Experience the GTA Trilogy updated for a new generation with across-the-board enhancements including brilliant new lighting and environmental upgrades, with high-resolution textures, increased draw distance, GTA 5 style controls and targeting, cheats, full controller support, classic lighting, and much more. These are some of the best open-world games out there, still to this day. GTA Trilogy, the Definitive Edition, is available to Netflix subscribers on the App Store, or each game is sold separately for $19.99 USD. Please see a list of supported devices on screen now. Hitman Blood Money Reprisal is a remake of the 2006 original, featuring gameplay improvements inspired by later games in the series. Reprisal is an artful redesign of a stealth action classic, complete with advanced graphical options, up to 120 FPS support, a fully customizable touchscreen interface, full gamepad support, and full mouse and keyboard support on iPad. Hitman Blood Money Reprisal costs $14.99 USD. Please see a list of supported devices on screen now. Sonic Dream Team is an excellent arcade platformer that brings back the glory days of Sonic games or just games of this genre. Complete 4 worlds filled with heaps of levels, fight bosses, find toys, unlock classic characters, and more. A controller is strongly recommended for this one. Sonic Dream Team is only available to Apple Arcade subscribers on the App Store. Please see a list of supported devices on screen now. SpongeBob is back for his next 3D platforming adventure in the Cosmic Shake. Travel to 7 worlds, unlock new platforming skills, costumes, enjoy the Balloon Patrick companion, and meet your favorite characters from the series. The game has full controller support, partial mouse and keyboard support on iPad, up to 120 FPS support, and advanced graphical options. SpongeBob the Cosmic Shake costs $9.99 USD. Please see a list of supported devices on screen now. Myst is an Unreal Engine 4 remake of the 1993 original puzzle adventure game, and it uses heaps of current tech. On offer are advanced graphical settings, up to 120 FPS support, full mouse and keyboard support, full controller support, support for Metal 2.1, AMD FSR 1.0, volumetric fog, and temporal anti-aliasing. Anyway, a limited part of Myst can be played for free. In order to play the full game, an in-app purchase is required. On screen are a list of supported iPhone and iPads. Little Nightmares features a subtle mix of action and puzzle platformer mechanics rooted in an eerie, artistic direction and creepy sound design. Sneak your way out of the mall's dreary maze and run from its corrupted inhabitants to escape your childhood fears. It has full controller support on mobile and up to 120 FPS support. Little Nightmares costs $5.99 USD. Please see a list of supported devices on screen now. Disney Dreamlight Valley Arcade Edition is a life sim and adventure game rich with quests, exploration, and engaging activities featuring Disney and Pixar friends, both old and new. It runs at 30 FPS on most devices, but appears to support 60 FPS on new iPads, and it has full controller support on iPhone and iPad. Disney Dreamlight Valley Arcade Edition is only available to Apple Arcade subscribers on the App Store. Please see a list of supported devices on screen now. Goat Simulator 3 on iOS gives you the same open world to explore and destroy as the PC and console versions of the game. Headbutt civilians, drive without a license, or join a yoga class. It's not an amazing port though. It runs at low graphics 30 FPS, and while it kind of works with a controller or mouse and keyboard, not all actions are possible using these peripherals right now. Goat Simulator 3 costs $12.99 USD. Please see a list of supported devices on screen now. Coromon is a modern take on the classic monster taming genre. Tame Coromon and explore a vast world filled with thrilling turn-based battles, brain-twisting puzzles, and a mysterious threat to the world awaiting defeat. Coromon is a try-before-you-buy title. A limited part of Coromon can be played for free. In order to play the full game, an in-app purchase is required. Please see a list of supported devices on screen now. NBA 2K24 Arcade Edition brings much of the same basketball experience as prior games in the mobile series. Iconic modes are here to try out, such as Play Now, My Career, The Greatest, The Association, and Multiplayer. As you'd expect, it has full controller support and advanced graphical options like prior games in the arcade series. NBA 2K24 Arcade Edition is only available to Apple Arcade subscribers on the App Store. Please see a list of supported devices on screen now. Warm Snow is a Chinese-style roguelike action game with a background set in a dark fantasy world where the eerie warm snow holds sway. You will play as the warrior Bai-an on a crusade against the 5 great clans in order to save a world teetering on the brink of destruction. It has controller support and 60 FPS. Warm Snow costs $7.99 USD. On screen, please see a list of recommended devices to play the game on. Wizard of Legend is a no-nonsense, action-packed take on wizardry that emphasizes precise movement and smart comboing of spells in a rogue-like dungeon crawler that features over 100 unique spells and relics. God, that was a long sentence. It has full controller support, 60 FPS, and has a local multiplayer mode via Wi-Fi. You can play through the 2-player campaign or in the 2-player versus mode. Wizard of Legend costs $7.99 USD. On screen, please see a list of recommended devices to play the game on. Hello Kitty Island Adventure is a life sim where players will build friendships with their favorite Sanrio characters like Hirami, Bats Maru, and Cinnamoroll as they explore a massive island with a magical underwater world filled with puzzles, challenges, and mysterious treasures. The game has more than 40 hours of gameplay and has received so many content updates. Hello Kitty Island Adventure is only available to Apple Arcade subscribers on the App Store. Please see a list of supported devices on screen now. Bugsnax has players catching mysterious living snacks and feeding them to friends in this unusual island adventure. Young Horses have put out a fantastic mobile port with 60 FPS, custom graphical options, good performance, and advanced controller support with rumble vibration and haptic feedback and adaptive trigger support on DualSense controllers. A limited part of the base game can be played for free. In order to play the full game, an in-app purchase is required. On screen, please see a list of recommended devices to play the game on. LEGO Bricktales is a classic LEGO puzzle adventure where you use an intuitive brick-by-brick building mechanic to solve puzzles and bring your creations to life. Experience a charming story as you explore beautiful LEGO dioramas and help the people inhabiting them. It also supports up to 120 FPS on iPhone Pro and iPad Pro and has full controller support. LEGO Bricktales costs $4.99 USD. On screen, please see a list of recommended devices to play the game on. Return to Monkey Island is an excellent point-and-click game that continues the story of the legendary adventure games The Secret of Monkey Island and Monkey Island 2. Players will solve puzzles and explore the islands with a clever evolution of classic adventure game controls. Context-sensitive interactions, reactive dialogue trees, and an easy-to-use inventory system make pirating a breeze. Return to Monkey Island costs $9.99 USD. Please see a list of supported devices on screen now. At first glance, Unpacking is all about unpacking, but deep down it's much more than that. You follow a character, from unpacking their belongings in their first childhood bedroom to moving into their own house. You discover the story of the character through the items they take to their new destination and the items that get left behind. I was surprised to see the game has controller support. Unpacking costs $9.99 USD. Please see a list of supported devices on screen now. Oxenfree 2 Lost Signals is the mind-bending follow-up to the critically acclaimed narrative adventure game Oxenfree. Duh. As you play, you'll shape the story through your choices. How you choose to deal with the supernatural events at hand will forever alter the future in this thrilling story. The storytelling here is exceptional. Oxenfree 2 Lost Signals is only available to Netflix subscribers on the App Store. Please see a list of supported devices on screen now. Pocket City 2 is a city builder, and unlike the original, it's in 3D. Create roads, zones, landmarks, and special buildings. My favorite part of the game is how you can customize your own avatar and then drop them into the world and roam freely. You can also join another person's city as a collaborator. The game's learning curve isn't too overwhelming either, unlike many other city builders out there. Pocket City 2 costs $4.99 USD. Please see a list of supported devices on screen now. Black Book is a haunting tale of a young sorceress seeking the power of Black Book to revive her beloved one, fight evil forces in card-based battles, and explore the world where humans live alongside mythical creatures. Enjoy these Slavic folk tales and uncover the secrets that hide in the darkness. A limited part of Black Book can be played for free. In order to play the full game, an in-app purchase is required. On screen, please see a list of recommended devices to play the game on. Sid Meier's Railroads allows you to become a railroad tycoon. It spans almost 200 years of transport history. There are 40 real-world engines at your disposal. You will lay tracks, haul goods and deliver passengers, and lead an industrial revolution. The game's visuals are partly improved from the desktop version. It also runs at 60 FPS on new devices and has full mouse and keyboard support on iPad too. Sid Meier's Railroads costs $12.99 USD. Please see a list of supported devices on screen now. The Legend of Tianding is a side-scrolling action game about Liao, the legendary Taiwanese folk hero. Explore the dazzling streets of colonial Japanese Taiwan in the early 20th century. A controller is strongly recommended for this one, and it has rumble support if you enable it in the game's settings. Cool. It also runs at 120 FPS on iPhone Pro and iPad Pro. A bonus cool. The Legend of Tianding or Shinding costs $6.99 USD. Please see a list of supported devices on screen now. Endling has players experiencing a world ravaged by mankind through the eyes of the last fox on Earth in this eco-conscious adventure. You must keep your little cubs alive. Do this by hunting other animals to feed your cubs, teach them new skills to make them less vulnerable, and find new homes to be safe from Mother Nature and other threats. It has full controller support and keyboard support on iPad. Endling costs $9.99 USD. On screen are a list of supported iPhone and iPads. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge reunites Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Raphael as they kick shell in a beautifully realized beat-em-up. It also runs at 60 FPS and has full controller support. I don't really know what else to say. It's a good game. Check it out. It's so awesome. I love playing it. TMNT Shredder's Revenge is only available to Netflix subscribers on the App Store. Please see a list of supported devices on screen now. Demeo is a cross-platform cooperative adventure for up to 4 players that recreates all of the magic and camaraderie of gathering around a tabletop with friends to battle against the forces of evil. It generally consists of 3 levels. On the first 2, you have to find some type of key and exit the gate. On the last level, you must defeat a sinister boss who carries a valuable item. Demeo costs $39.99 USD. Please note this game is only available on iPad. Please see a list of supported iPads on screen now. Play as a cute, soul-reaping crow in this fantasy RPG that brings sharp combat to an epic quest for the titan-sized soul that got away. Hack and slash through mysterious magic doors, cutting down wild beasts and bosses on the way through dungeons where death isn't working as it should. This one also has controller support with rumble vibration, which is cool. Death's Door is only available to Netflix subscribers on the App Store. Please see a list of supported devices on screen now. Peglin is a pachinko roguelike. Enemies are difficult to beat, and if you're defeated, you will start your run over. You have powerful orbs with special effects and relics that influence your enemies and the physics of the game. You can upgrade the orbs and relics as you play too, and explore a new map every time. A limited part of Peglin can be played for free. In order to play the full game, an in-app purchase is required. Please see a list of supported devices on screen now. Our last game is Subpar Pool, which is a colourful mix of golf and pool. Dive into each level, consisting of a series of tables filled with balls you must pocket within a set number of shots. Watch your plan inevitably combust though as you adapt your next move to skillfully take home the win. it's harder than it looks. It does come with controller support, but I think it's much easier to play with the touch controls, for me. Subpar Pool costs $4.99 USD. Please see a list of supported devices on screen now. What do you think of these new iPhone and iPad games from 2023? Are you impressed or disappointed? What I can say is that we've never seen such a wealth of high-end or AAA games come to mobile, and it's going to get even better. Not only that, we have been treated to so many quality indie games in 2023. I'm hoping in 2024 we can see more of you supporting premium games on mobile. Doing this is the only way to show developers and Apple that we don't care for all of that free-to-play garbage on the App Store anymore. Anyway, leave a like if you found this video helpful, and subscribe and turn on notifications to stay up to date with everything Apple gaming related. My name's Stewie, and thanks for watching.